Hi everyone, it's Happy Mail Queen.
And me.
We have a special guest and it's Genevieve again. She's joining me in the craft room. Genevieve has a project that she would like to share with you guys.
Okay, so I bought a dress form from it's made of paper mache and it's from our local craft store. And then I altered it and I used black acrylic paint to paint it all black. And then we have very little of this left because of this, but I used some of this fabric that we had at home.
Yes, from our stash.
So then I used hot glue to make the top part of it. And then over it, I went with this lace.
I think we got it in Joann's.
And then we used more of the fabric to make the skirt. And then we went over it with the lace again. And then we used, what is it called?
Oh, we just did a running stitch.
We did a running
And
stitch
she actually did sew this pretty much.
to make it all poofy.
Yeah, she probably made maybe 95% of it was hers.
She helped me with some of it.
Completely hers. I just had to help her with the glue gun and maybe just cutting the fabric a little bit. Okay.
So then, after we glued every part of the thing down, we used a
trim that I'll show you guys
trim,
in a minute.
But we couldn't find it. I don't
we
know if we have any more left.
I think. So we'll show you when we show you the dress
To make a belt around her, because some parts we needed to cover up. But it looks really nice. And then we used these flowers. We took one off and put it as the center of the belt. Once we were done with that, we did my favorite part, which is using these feathery or furry thing.
Feather cord. It's
It
like
looks
a cord.
okay, but it's really fuzzy and
Or
soft.
feather trim, maybe?
We used it for a little boa, and it was my mom's idea, but it looked really nice.
But she told me where to put it. I just suggested maybe she needs to, add a little something there, and she knew where to put it. So
Then around the neck part of it, we added some of these iridescent pearls.
pearls, pearl trim.
Here.
Yep.
To make a necklace.
Yep.
Then towards the bottom, we did this around the stand. Really, it's really stretchy, so we can put it around like that. Then I used some of her flowers. I used one of this, and then
So the wild orchid craft flowers in two-tone baby pink.
And then I used roses, pink mist. I think this is wild orchid craft too.
Yes, they're the 20mm ones.
Yep, I used one of that. And then I used, where is it? Oh, I used one of these flowers right here.
I think those are the cottage roses, if I'm not mistaken, by Wild Orchid Craft.
So we glued that to the bottom to make it look all nice.
Sorry. Let me just get rid of your stuff here. Okay, and then we're going to show you the dress form.
So I made the dress form, and it's all finished now, and we're going to show it to the craft store because they wanted to see how I would do. So this is the top. I'm trying to focus it, and it won't go any further up, so I'm going to have to hold it, I think. I
want to move it back.
There we go. Now focus it. There. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Focus, you can use
Okay.
this right here.
So
for the top there.
We used the boa right here. We made it boa and feathery. It's really nice. And then here's the fabric run over by the lace. And then here's the pearl necklace that we put.
See, we have the fabric on the bottom, and then we have the lace on top.
So then
I don't know if they can see that,
here's the flower that we used, and put over the belt.
And show them the belt because it's kind of hard to see right here.
So it has a ton of these pink
We're
shiny
doing a video.
things. And it's
I
all
had to shush the
fun.
men. Okay.
So then we move down to the skirt, which, how do I move back?
Sorry, we're gonna just...
Down, move it back.
It's kind of a big dress form, so she wanted to make the skirt really poofy.
It's really puffy from the front
yes, and
and
that's
the
why
back.
we did a kind of a run and stitch to gather it.
Right here. Along here. And then we move to the very bottom, which is right there. And we use the stretchy trim to put on the bottom, make it look really nice. And then I bunched up these flowers to make it look really
pretty. Yes.
And I love the way it turned out.
Yes, came out really, really cute. And let me just like show you the whole thing because it's kind of hard to see because it is kind of big. So yeah, that's how the dress form looks. There it is. And so the lady that sold her the dress form at our local craft store wanted to see it after she had decorated it. So she's super, super excited to show it to her tomorrow because we're going to go head out there tomorrow. And, yep, that's her project.
And I love it. Yay. This is hanging on her thing.
Oh my goodness. She loves it. Yes, she's very happy with the results. And she worked really, really hard on this. So I'm very, very proud of her. Okay, say bye, Jen.
Bye.
Bye, guys.